What's up everyone, welcome back to another comic book video. Before I begin, I just want to say thank you so much for showing support on the previous comic book videos. I apologize for not doing any kind of comic book review for the past couple of days. I have been very busy, but as I mentioned in the comic haul, I got you. This entire week you're going to be seeing me, or almost the entire week you're going to be seeing me do some comic book reviews, and you're still going to be seeing me wearing the same shirt for the next couple of videos because I want to go ham right here and not have to be switching back and forth between shirts and stuff like that. It's already hot enough as it is here in LA and I don't want to be doing that. But anyways, let's go ahead and start. So, the comic book for today is Red Hood and the Outlaws issue 1 of the DC Rebirth. Now I gotta say folks, this is seriously a really good read, and hands down, I love the way that it's starting off. Because one, if you know nothing about Jason Todd or Red Hood in general, he is the second Robin who was unfortunately killed by the Joker. You can read it and you can kind of get a bigger idea of it if you've seen the animated film Batman Under the Red Hood, or you picked up the trade itself, Batman Under the Red Hood. Inside the DC book, and this DC Rebirth book of the Red Hood and the Outlaws, you get to see how Jason Todd was able to take apart the Batmobile, or not really take apart, well, kind of take apart. He got the wheels off without triggering the Batmobile's like alarm, which is interesting. From that point, Batman just decided to bring him in by saying, I'm gonna ask you a question and I want you to put some serious thought into this answer. And then Jason replies with, what? And then Batman with a smirky little smile, or that doesn't make any sense, with a smile or a grin, he asked him, are you hungry? So they go to this like viewpoint over Gotham, and Jason's like, you know, it's funny because I used to be here. I was trying to find the Wayne Manor to, you know, kind of rob the place. And then Batman asked him, why would you want to do something like that? And Jason said, because he's some kind of like playboy billionaire who just spends money and, you know, lives life to the fullest without caring about the needs of others. And then Batman tells him, you know, you should really give people a chance because it may surprise you, or something like that. But from that point, Batman starts to teach him a lot of things that he would never, ever in his life, you know, come across. He starts to teach him how to be a detective, starts going through like, you know, fingerprints, DNA samples and stuff like that. I don't know why I did the third finger, but, you know, just in general, you know, stuff to be a detective. And it's funny because you can still see Jason Todd's like dialogue as every box is going, and he's saying things like, you know, just a week ago I was sleeping on a cardboard box, or a wet cardboard box, and here I am now inside the Batcave, and, you know, underneath the the Wayne Manor. And from that point you see the next panel and it's him dressed up as Robin, and he kind of starts to realize that, yeah, he was taken out of Crime Alley, but you never take the actual person out of there. And it's something that you know, really kind of hurt, because he knew that he wanted to be better, but he also knew that Bruce wasn't 100% sure whether he was going to be a superhero or something else. And then the next panel, or not the next panel, the next page shows Jason Todd actually just on a freaking motorcycle just firing a ton of bullets, and then he starts to see the mayor, and he's at the point where he's gonna shoot the mayor, and then Batman throws a batarang. They kind of like semi-fight. It's kind of weird because it didn't really last too long, and Jason Todd kind of cheats because he has this like taser thing on his chest, and he just blasts Batman with it. And then in point blank, Jason Todd pulls the trigger on the mayor. Now at that point, as I'm reading, I'm just like, whoa, he shot a guy point blank, man. He tasered the hell out of the Batman. But the cool thing is what happens after. You find him going underneath and goes inside like a bomb shelter thing for the police station or the GCPD, and Batman's actually waiting there, and he's like, funny, this is your new kind of quote unquote cave. You're underneath the police station, and it's a bomb shelter. And then, you know, Red Hood says, well, I mean, how else was I gonna get information? It's not like I can pop into the Batcave and be like, hey, let me borrow your computer very quick, I'm doing a case. And then Batman says, why don't you just tell me about the mayor? And it turns out the mayor had some stuff going on, and he wasn't really shot, he was injected. He was injected with these things that are helping him counter whatever it is that hacked them. It's like a biohack. And he tells Bruce, well, it's because why don't you trust me? You told me yourself that you should take chances on people because you never know if they're gonna surprise you. And then, you know, it's one of those moments where Batman's just like, damn, type of deal. Like, he just hit me with that itself. And it's interesting because at that point you start to realize like this is going to be a really good book, because you haven't even been shown the other two characters that are on the cover of Red Hood and the Outlaws, which you guys will see right here. This is the variant that you're looking at. Inside the book you start to see, again, like I said, Jason Todd's like history, where he was getting beaten up like horribly by the Joker with a crowbar. and you know, unfortunately he passes away inside that explosion because the Joker put like a bunch of bombs inside the warehouse that he was in. He gets brought back to life, and apparently, quote unquote, now he's a better person. But in reality, Red Hood knows himself that he's not a better person. And sorry about that, my dog is actually sleeping under the table, and he just pushed the table away. But like I was saying, he knows that Batman knows that he won't need him now, but he will be the person that Batman needs him to be when he needs them. And I thought that was a good way to end the comic book itself. And personally, you guys, I really recommend that you all pick this up. Like I said, it's a really good read. This is a perfect way to start off to know about the character Red Hood. It was done in a very nice, short and sweet type of way where it wasn't really too complicated, or not complicated, but really too graphic, I guess you should say. But if you want to know more about him, then you should definitely pick up all the stuff that he's been a part of. But this is definitely a Red Hood and the Outlaws that I enjoy reading more, that I've enjoyed better, I guess you can say, than the New 52 run, which was kind of strange because the New 52 run was like kind of hit or miss for me every now and then. But I'm really digging this one, and I hope it goes in the direction that I'm hoping, that I'm hyping you guys and letting you know that I really did enjoy it. But again, folks, thank you so much for watching the video, and I truly do appreciate it. You guys are gonna get another comic book review after this video, or not the same day, but like I said, you're gonna still see me wearing this shirt. I want to get this going as fast as I can so I can provide the content that you guys are here for. And again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all on my live streams, and just in general, have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.